welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you might notice, there has been a little bit of change in my appearance. I have gone from hair down to here, to hair, up to here. But it was for a good cause, it was for a good reason. So I'm just jumping on to give you a mini life update on why I've got a drastic hair change. I want to talk about putting the Christmas decorations up, and I also want to touch on lockdown 2.0. So, starting with the hair. My sister told me that my hair was too long for my age. I'm turning 28 this year and I should really just cut it off. So originally we were just going to go to here, so I was only going to lose like maybe this much. Ended up losing like this much. However, I donated it to a charity that make wigs for little girls who are suffering from hair loss due to cancer and chemotherapy treatment. So hopefully it will make a nice wig for someone, and you know, it's a nice thing to do, and it's someone else needed it, someone else was going to benefit more than me just having long hair. All in all, it was a good thing, it was a good decision to make, and at first I hated it. I absolutely hated this short hair. Like, I had no idea what to do, I had no idea how to style it. I've never had to really kind of pay that much attention to my hair, because when it's that long, you literally just like wash and go. So yeah, I had the first like couple of weeks really struggling to kind of understand what to do with it, and did I curl it, did I straighten it? It's a lot easier to manage. I can literally wash and blow dry my hair in less than 20 minutes now. It used to take me like 45 to an hour or more if I wanted it like bone dry, ready to like style or do anything with. So yeah, getting used to life with short hair, actually kind of feeling it now. I think I'm probably going to try and grow it a little bit longer though, just so I feel a little bit more myself. Like, I am still really struggling with looking at myself and feeling like this is me. Like, I do feel like I look really different with short hair. Even though I like it now, I'm still like, oh my God, is this me? But obviously it is. It's me with short hair. I sometimes feel like a little bit, oh, stuck to my lip. I sometimes feel like it's a little bit Lord Farquaad-y. You know who I mean, from Shrek? Yeah, I sometimes feel like it's a little bit like that, but hey ho, getting used to it now, so it's fine. I also wanted to chat through lockdown 2.0. So I have never, and this is back when I had long hair, dyed my hair. Like, I've never touched it. And then lockdown, the first one happened earlier this year, and I decided to box dye my hair purple. Now, no one told me that when you box dye your hair purple, when it like comes out through washing it, it goes green. Yeah. So that was a major issue. So first of all, we went blue, and then it was like green tinge down the end, which is not so cute because it was just a really manky green colour. So rules for lockdown 2.0, do not box dye your hair. I'm definitely never ever touching my hair again with a dye like that, absolutely no. So this is just like a pre-warning for you to all not dye your hair. Like, I beg you, do not dye your hair, and if you do, just don't go purple, because you will go green. And some might say you're trying to be the Grinch or Elf. So let's just avoid green hair for the coming weeks, please. Thanks. Yeah. So lockdown 2.0, how are you all feeling about it? For me, not much has really changed. Like, I haven't really been going out that much or doing anything or seeing anyone or meeting up with people anyway. We've been in a tier 2 here in London, so you're quite restricted with what you can and can't do anyway. So I don't really feel like much is going to change for me in terms of like living my life. Like, I'm kind of just living it in the comfort of my own home, and have been for a while now, with like the odd sort of dinner here, there, but that will stop, and takeaways it is, which is also fine because it's grey, it's rainy, it's really miserable and cold. So staying snuggled up in a big cozy jumper kind of suits me just fine. Like, when it gets to winter, I really do try and hibernate anyway, because I hate going out in the rain. I hate the rain and I hate being cold and wet, and I just get really grumpy and really sad. So actually, I'm okay with this lockdown. Like, sorry to say it, I am actually okay with this lockdown because it's the winter. However, I do struggle with my own mental health anyway, but I think I'm definitely more prepared for this time around because, and I'm going to show you these. Let me just get them. So I got these LSW Mind cards, and they are a daily deck of cards for a more fulfilling life. So each day you take a card out. There's 5 categories. Oh God, I've just dropped them all. Ooh. Okay, one sec. So you have kindness, gratitude, ritual, journal, and reflection. So each day you are encouraged to take one of the cards from the deck and you just read what it says. So this card is kindness, and on the back it says, write a letter to a partner, a friend, or a family member describing everything you love and respect about them. You might just make their day. So you do what the card says. So let's take another one. So I'm going to take another one from journal. So on the back it says, take 10 undistracted minutes to answer the following question in your journal with regard to your life in this present moment. What is your idea of ultimate happiness? So then you would take those 10 minutes that it's telling you to take and write down what your idea of ultimate happiness is. And that can be anything. There's no wrong or right answer when it comes to these cards. They are literally just like an aid to help you in your mindfulness journey. I'm sorry, I just literally looked at Mikko's face in the corner. He actually cracks me up. Anyway, the cards are there to help you in your daily life, to live a more positive daily life, to be more mindful of things going on around you, and to just help with your mental health. So I've been using them every day, and each one is different, and each one gives me a different feeling and makes me feel something completely new. I think for me, they help me focus on something other than what's kind of going on around me and what's kind of going on in my head. They make me focus on what the card is saying for those 10 minutes, and it really helps. They just make me feel a little bit lighter and like less heavy mentally. So give them a go. I have also written a blog post, which I'll link below, explaining a bit more about them and about the categories and stuff, so you can check that out too. And if you're interested, you can treat yourself to a pack and give it a go and just see if it helps you with your mental health and your kind of fulfilling the best life possible you can given the circumstances. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing through lockdown 2.0. I'm going to be focusing massively on mindfulness and trying to kind of create a better headspace for myself day in and day out throughout the next 4 weeks. And hopefully I'm going to feel better than I did in the first lockdown, which was quite a shock to the system really, with things being cancelled, including the wedding. So it was all just a bit much all in one go the first time, whereas I think now nothing's really going on in my life anyway. I'm feeling a little bit up and down in the days, but these cards are going to kind of bring me back up to a good level, a positive level, and hopefully you guys will be able to do them too if you're interested, and then you'll kind of be on the same journey. So that's fun. So with us now being at home for 4 weeks, is it too early to put the Christmas tree up? This is the real question really, isn't it? Can we watch Christmas films? Can I put the decks up? I feel like I can. I feel like now is prime opportunity to get in the loft, get the Christmas decorations down and whack it all up and make this place a Santa's grotto, because what else really is there to do at this stage? Netflix has literally been taunting me the last 2 weeks with the holiday. So I feel like now is the best time to start watching Christmas films. So I asked this question on my Instagram and a few people were like, no, wait till Thanksgiving. But here in the UK, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So I feel like Halloween is gone, Christmas is here. You know, every shop has their Christmas stuff out already. We can't go Christmas shopping for 4 weeks. We're gonna have to do it online. And I feel like just to make the Christmas period that little bit extra special, let's celebrate early and start putting up the Christmas tree in November. I mean, is it bad luck? Someone said also it's really bad luck to put your Christmas tree up before a certain date in December, but what more bad luck can we get this year? So I don't think putting the tree up is going to give me any more bad luck really. Do you? Do you? But what's your views? Honestly, tell me, like, are you gonna put the tree up? Are you not even gonna put the tree up this year? Like, how are you feeling? Are you gonna put it up early? Are you gonna put it up late? I understand that we have a few questions around if we'll be able to spend Christmas with who we want in terms of friends and family this year. But like I said, to make the Christmas period a little bit more easy on us, should we decorate early, and should we get in the spirit of things a little bit earlier, just to kind of, you know, ease us into however it's going to turn out? And, you know, looking at a Christmas tree does make you smile, right? Like, if you see your tree with the lights on, you know, when it gets a little bit darker in the evening and the Christmas lights go on and it's like all cozy, and you get a little hot chocolate and a mince pie and a Christmas film. I literally love that feeling. I've literally got goosebumps. So I'd love to know also, what are your favourite Christmas films? Leave them in the comments below. My favourite has to be the Home Alone 1 to 3, when it has Macaulay Culkin. He's like the best. All the other Home Alones, no, they're rubbish. But his are great. They are just the best Christmas films. You know, when he's like, pass this to Kevin, pass this to Kevin. Kevin's not here, Kevin's not here. Literally my favourite bit ever. This year has been such a whirlwind, really, in terms of all things. Literally all things. So, like, dyed my hair purple, it went green, cut my hair off, wedding got cancelled, Christmas tree up in November, celebrated New Year's in December. I think we've got to try and do, like, anything we can at this moment to just feel good and, like, be positive and just try and live and be happy living, like, in this circumstance. And I know it's really hard, and I know it's easier said than done, but that's why I'm, you know, referring back to those cards I just mentioned. I think they're really going to help me, and I think they'll probably help you guys too. So yeah, and obviously the Christmas tree is going to help everyone. So let's put those Christmas trees up. I think we should have a petition that, like, Christmas starts today. So yeah, I think I'm going to put the tree up real soon. I'm going to do online Christmas shopping. I'm going to make mince pies, maybe even make sausage rolls. And I think just try and, like, embrace what's going on around us in the best way possible. And I know it's hard, but we don't really have an option, guys. It's you know, it's time to just kind of you know, be really strong, and, like, we're all in this together. You know, we can get through this together. And the only way to do that is by putting up the Christmas tree. So I think with lockdown 2.0, the social media pressure is probably going to hit an all-time high again. So I just want you all to be really mindful of that, and taking time off when you want is totally fine. You can have social media detoxes for a day, for 5 hours, for a week. You have to do what is going to make you feel good, essentially. And if that is coming off social media for a little bit, then that's what you should do. So again, just being mindful of those things, which ties back into the LSW mind cards, because for that time that you are focusing on what the card says, you are not on social media. You are not focusing on the surroundings or the news or the TV or whatever's going on. You're literally just focusing on that thing that it's telling you to do. And it's a really good way to kind of just channel your mind into a better and more positive focal point. I feel like I'm just rambling now. But yeah, so to sum up, had long hair, have a bob, had purple hair, had green hair, have normal hair, had a wedding got cancelled, a million other things happened in between, some that I don't want to share, some that I do. Took a social media detox, loved it, kind of didn't even want to come back, but did after a day or two. Going to put the Christmas tree up, whether you guys think I should or not. Going to start watching Christmas films, even though it's November. And I'm just going to try and embrace the good that's coming out of this. And I think there can be good that comes out of this. So I want you guys to feel it too. I want you guys to be happy, and I want you guys to be positive too, because I know it's tough, but we can do it because we're all in this together. So that's kind of it from me today. You've had an update on my hair. Major life change. Oh, bye Mikko. Clearly found me boring. Okay, but I'm gonna try and do these videos monthly now. So I know when I started this YouTube, I was trying to do them like every other week, but due to like a few things going on, I just kind of like couldn't get the motivation to do that. So I'm going back to monthly. So my next video is going to be all about styling my short hair. So I am going to take inspiration from influencers, friends, celebrities, whoever else I can find, and recreate those looks. I'll be talking you through the products I use on my hair, which I've been using for a long time anyway, and just kind of like going into, literally just sucked up a piece of my hair there, but just going into a bit more detail on how I am managing life with short hair and just like creating some different styles and looks and just, you know, having a little play around and seeing what you guys think works best. And I'm just gonna go into like a massive chat about my hair routine, because when I had long hair, people used to always ask, how do you keep it so long? How do you keep it so healthy? Like, what are your like tips and tricks? What are like your tips and tricks basically to healthy, luscious locks? So I never ever really spoke about that. And then I can show you the products that I've been using for years and why I like them, etc., etc. And yeah, just talk through that really and just give you like a little bit more insight into my hair care routine. And obviously the styling bits. So, feel like I've been talking to you for ages now, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna leave you to write down your recommended Christmas movies, if I should put up the Christmas tree this week or not. And I'm just sending you love and light, and I can't wait to show you my next video, which is all about my hair. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope everybody stays safe and well. Bye!